Golden Club. Anything unlocked about him? 7 furlongs. Okay, so at least we know that. 48 braking, 37 feel. Stretch burst, of course. It's really about it. So we'll keep him on the G1s for now. We'll keep him on the G1s. Turf or dirt, we don't know. I'm still, like I said, I'm assuming he's a turf horse. They want to run him on the dirt, though. I guess I'll take that suggestion. Maybe he... I don't know. I guess I'd be surprised if he was a dirt horse. Bionic Monster, we got to bounce back with him. 69 stamina. That's okay. Stamina's finally unlocked. So Bionic Monster stamina isn't too bad. Finally. Sprinter's Cup. I think he can run 6. Just we got to be careful about our spurt timing for sure. But yeah, that's the only thing about Golden Monster. As great as she was, I just don't want too many horses with that ability. You know what I mean? So like I said, I may avoid using her for future foals, maybe starting next year. You know, the foals can turn out great. I don't like that ability. I really don't. 5th favorite today was Stormy Genius. Let's actually see if we can finish in the money. I'm not even going to get excited. But I know for sure we have to start our spurts later. That's what we did in last race, and we actually beat 4 horses. So we definitely have to do that in this race. We got to start our spurts much later with her because, like I said, she doesn't have the stamina to start sooner. She just doesn't. So this horse gonna... Okay, I was gonna try to get in front of that 5 horse, but whatever. So yeah, it's the only downside of Golden Monster, man. She is fantastic, but that ability, I do not like it. I do not like it. Because you can't just go super early on every race. Certain races, that tactic is not going to work. You know what I mean? Like certain races, going super early is not going to be best for your spurt. So that's why I don't really want more horses with that ability. Because some races I am going to have to wait a little bit. You know what I mean?
2 furlongs to go.
Now we started at 2 furlongs. That was pretty late, so... Let's see. I mean, she's okay right now. Her stamina hasn't completely dropped, even though horses are getting close. She got discouraged, though. She lost the head-to-head. That's what I mean. The head-to-heads. I mean, she's doing better, despite the fact we were supposed to finish 8th. But those I can't do anything about losing the head-to-heads. I really can't. I can't get my spurt started sooner because she'll gas out. We've done that so many times. Look at that trifecta, though. Holy crap, 1,700. Golly. I don't think I can get my spurts started sooner. I've tried starting them sooner with her. It doesn't work. She just doesn't have the stamina. 5th favorite today with Arctic Crop here. This is part of the GWS Super Mile Cup. 8 furlongs. Top 5. Easy target. See how he does. But, yeah. Stormy Genius. I wasn't even going to get excited about the numbers. It's like in that race, it's like... based off of losing that head-to-head, which it actually... So weird. The race before that we actually performed well, she got beaten head-to-heads, but she wasn't discouraged at all. The last race we literally just did, same thing. She gets beaten in head-to-heads, except this time she gets discouraged. Like, what was the difference? I don't get it. I don't get what the difference was from the previous race... the previous race that Stormy Genius ran before the last one I literally just did, you know, a minute ago. That race where she arguably performed her best. I don't know what the difference was. Same scenarios. Horses were passing her, but she didn't get discouraged. We finished 10th. And then this last race, finished 8th. But horses pass her and she gets discouraged. Which, like I said, that's part of her trait, but... the other race, nothing happened. I don't know what made it unlock or what made her get discouraged in this one. You know what I mean?
Show your guts. 2 furlongs to go.
Unlocked grit, but we're falling back from this 8 horse unless we get a second win and that horse just starts to just gas out of nowhere. And we're not going to catch it. We're close. We're going to get second. Yeah, Yeah, we got second. I mean, that's a good second place finish. For Arctic Crop, we're supposed to finish 5th, so I'll take it. Who won? Dude, that's like literally the 8th or 9th record that's been set in this video. We set 3 ourselves, and the AI have set like 5. Holy crap, has this been a fast year for horse racing, eh? Desert Diver, up again. Second favorite here. Like I said, he's got great stamina, so Prime Colony is a horse we got to beat. Pretty sure we can beat that horse. We can get right into the race. I'm trying to get through this year here as quickly as possible, while also still winning. This is why we're not doing the post parades. One, like I said, I was tired anyways. It takes energy to go through all the post parades and say the horses' names. So we're doing a lot of races too, and a lot of G1s. Like that would just be way too time consuming. Like when I know I'm not going to be doing, when I know I'm going to be doing a solid number of G1s, but not an overly, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? When I know I'm not going to do a crap load of G1s, that's when I'll do it. You know, like I said, in the rare instances when I'm actually just tired. Now, let's actually try to get our positioning right with this horse. I should have kept him towards the front. Keep forgetting to do that, but at least we're not going to bump anybody. And he can run. I mean, he can be a front runner or a proceeder, so even being proceeder should be okay. But yeah, we've ran into a lot of G1s in this video. We're running in a G1 like almost every week or every 2 weeks. Yeah. I gotta actually keep him in the front next time. Keep forgetting. Because Sedate Ruler was the last horse that we had that was a front runner, so sometimes I just forget. Especially since I know he's also good with being in the proceeder leg position. I don't feel stress. Sedate Ruler, his proceeder arrow was a little bit shaded, but he pretty much had to be at the front. Even though obviously there was races where we didn't have him as a leader and he still did well, but still, it was more important for him than I think Desert Diver. Desert Diver can get away with being a proceeder here, so no worries.
Show your guts.
All right, let's get going here.
2 furlongs to go.
Really good run off of that turn there. Really good run. Let's see if we're going to have the stamina to stay, because the 9 is staying with us. The field is coming. Field is coming. Come on, Desert, stay strong. Get a G1. 8 is coming. 8 is coming really fast. I think we just got it. Don't rob me in another photo, please. Honest Saint. You know, that was more of a fair photo compared to the one that we lost in like the last episode of Bionic Monster, so that's okay. Another record. Like, seriously, it's been a record every G1 we've pretty much been in. I mean, we were the second favorite anyways, right? I think. So, goal reached. We're fine. But darn, that was close. That was really close. Let's see what the standings are looking like now. Arctic Crop is in 4th place, so he's moving up there. 6 points, or has he stayed the same? Turf. Desert Diver is actually number 1. Fantastic. All right, that's cool. So Desert Diver's up there for Turf. Arctic Crop is 4th for Sprint. We have nobody up there for Dirt because we haven't had a chance to run it in Dirt. Jockey-wise, we're 5th, so we're moving up. We are moving up. I don't know how many races are left that we can do, but we're progressing here. Arctic Crop. See if we can get him in another one. 8 furlongs. He can run it. I say, why not? And then Desert Diver. He is exhausted because we've been running him quite a bit. So we'll try to give him some time off here. Until he's ready to go. Until he's in the blue. He'll be green here. Sydney. 10.5. This is cool. I've never seen these races. We can run him in the World Mile Cup? Nah. World Turf Cup. Guess you run him in that. That'll be perfect. 12 furlongs. 12,000 Gs. This has been an exciting year. Just with the new races and just all the horses that we got now. This has actually been a really exciting year. Turner. Short up. Ardent Chariot. She's been ridden by somebody else as usual. Still doing good leading wise. We're second leading. Still 34% average. Earnings were 83K. Can't remember the last time we actually got over 100K in earnings. So this has been a decent year for us in that regard. So I don't know why I even keep checking these races. Everybody's ready to go here. Try to give some of these horses layoffs. So we approach the end of the year here. Still don't know. Storming is still question marks. Like, aye. Try 8 furlongs with her. I keep forgetting to put her in races against fillies too. It's all good though. September. Let's go racing. Arctic Crop, 4th favorite. Okay, points is what we need. So, we can perform well here today. That'll help. Let's see how Arctic Crop does. And the thing, he's still not even in his best year either. You know what I mean? He's still got another year until he's in peak form. So, this is still good. This is still good for us. Can't really complain, to be honest. Missed that. Alright. Newman's horse goes wild. Okay, let's see. We can push Arctic to the front just a little bit. He's going to start going crazy now. Just not that fast. I just wanted to get you to the front. A little sense of urgency, but not that urgent. Nope. Okay. Don't want to slow him down that much. Actually, that kind of worked out. In fact, you know what? I'm going to stay right behind Thompson's horse. And I didn't want to dash to the left like that, or the right. This is actually okay for us. I think this is pretty ideal here. Just keeping him behind Thompson's horse. Don't bump. Okay, we got lucky. Just missed that. Okay, I don't want him to pass her, so we'll just do that. I think we're done with the slopes. Who is that going ahead of us? I didn't even pay attention to who the favorite was in this race, so it's fine. Okay, just had to whip him once to get him going here. Stamina's still max. 2 furlongs to go. Can we catch the 3? I think we got enough stamina to last. Alright, let's get him going here. Let's get him going here. Can we unlock grit? Can we unlock grit? No. But Arctic is closing in. Reeling in. I think I whipped him one too many times. Yep. 3rd. Supposed to come 4th. Could have won that race, but that 3 did take off. Sweet Kiwi, 7th favorite, ends up setting the record. There's been a record set at every one of these races. Like, I guess it's just the norm at this point. Shouldn't even be surprised. Never had a video with so many records set. Holy crap. It's definitely going to be the title of this video. So many records set. Not even a joke. Like, not even a joke. So, Sweet Kiwi moves up there with that win. Arctic Crop, 5th place still. Desert Diver still in 1st. Tied with 1st. And we're in 6th. Golly, horse is flying, man. New products have been added to the catalog. I'll check them out later. I want to continue to race here. Arctic. And he's been racing a lot too, so we're going to give him a layoff until... Try to get him just in one more race. Let's race him in the... Trying to mile? Well, he can run... Trying to sprint. I don't know if that would be ideal for him. 5 furlongs? Or 8? I'm going to try him at 5 furlongs. Close out the year. Blues Breeze is done until December as well. Bionic Monster, he'll be racing soon. Desert Diver will be back up here soon. Golden Club, he's not racing until the end of the year. So, like I said, I'm trying to space this out so we can get to the end of the year with these horses. 2 races here today. Grade 2 Valley and Nagano for Great Bolero. And Bonabot's racing in the Grade 3. So, like I said, as long as we continue to hit our goals with Great Bolero, I'm not retiring him. Especially since he's still on pace for Dirt Horse of the Year. Ozawa, Tanaka wants to challenge us? Sure. Why not? It's been a while. It has been a while since we challenged Nozawa. Oh, really? All right. Favorite? We are the favorite today with Bionic Bot. Tanaka doesn't really have a chance. Let's just try to get this win here for Bionic. So it looks like his needle is going to be on the decline. So Bionic turned out to be okay. He turned out to be okay. Have we gotten a G1 win with him? I think we have, right? At least one or two. I'll have to double check after this race, but Bionic Bot out of Golden Monster Bionic Club. Almost a perfect start. Fantastic. We can get him literally right to the front here. And this is good. This is good already. Just keep him right here. This is perfectly fine. I won't be using him as a sire. I'll be retiring him like I did with Extreme Onyx. Okay, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Don't get too happy now. Just gotta keep him back. So when I'm burning too much stamina, you know. I'll move him so we stay behind this horse so he doesn't go any faster. Alright, this is good. Now we can move him out. 2 7s. Just biding our time. Get him going now. No revolution. That's fine. Should be able to kick away here. Yep. Good win. Easy win. About as easy as it should have been. Solid G3 there for Bionic. Good stuff. Good stuff. Really nothing else to say there. Who else is racing here today? I can't remember. Good stuff. Stacking up the points. Stacking up the points. And the G's as well. So we can purchase more things in the catalog. Great Bolero up in the G2. Third favorite. Okay. So, like I said, I mean, we can retire him now, so we know he is going to be on the decline. But he's still the #1 leading dirt horse for 4-year-old dirt horses this year. Top 3. So, like I said, if we somehow don't finish in the top 3, then yeah, I'll call it for him. But like I said, we've hit our goals with him every race for the past like 3 years, I think. So I don't think we'll have an issue with that, honestly. Don't have to worry about getting him to the front, so you can just hold him back. You know, just hold him back here. Kentucky Oaks is going to be going live in about 5 hours. Of course, you guys won't see this video till the day of the Derby, but excited for the Oaks. Gamin's looking strong. I think Swiss Skydiver can challenge her too. I think she can. I think depending on the pace, Swiss Skydiver could have a chance. I think people, I mean, those are only 2 horses, obviously. I don't think any of the other horses in the field are going to have a chance, but I think people are, I mean, like I said, Gamin looks really, really strong, but Swiss Skydiver is not too far off. I think she could surprise her. I think too many people were just saying Swiss Skydiver doesn't have a chance. I think she does. The right conditions, the right race, depending on the pace. I think she'll have a chance to challenge her, so I'm excited for that. I was really excited for the Derby, man. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm going for New York traffic. I just like the way the horse runs. I think he's tough. He continues to battle towards the end. He doesn't taper off too much. So it'd be nice if he were able to get kind of a win. So we got to get Great Bolero going now. Can we get a revolution? No revolution, but we come off really strong on that turn. Really strong. This is what I mean. It's still so easy for me to run with this horse. Like, I just feel like I'm so in tune with him now. There's really no reason to retire him. Like I said, I don't think I'm going to do bad with him. I'm retiring him at the end of this year, regardless of whether he wins Dirt Horse of the Year or not. I'm not going to run him as a 7-year-old. He's done well. And especially if he does win Dirt Horse of the Year, that'll be 3 years in a row. Yeah, there's just nothing else to get out of him. He has had a great career. He was our first horse to win a G1 for us. Our first original horse, I should say. So, yeah, Great Bolero has been fantastic. He's definitely, I would say, out of all the horses I've had so far, He's been my favorite, not just because he's an original horse, but he's been so easy to ride. Like it feels just so effortless, you know, with him. So great Bolero, still doing good things. A solid G2 win. It's all good, Tanaka. But yeah, great Bolero has been fantastic. So keep him strong. Try to just hopefully get him in a couple more G1s, dirt G1s to close the year out. Don't think I need to waste time putting him in any more G2s or G3s. Got to put him in some G1s. Try to have some good results, hopefully. Because he's still good right now for dirt horse. So, and I know we can stack up some of the G2 wins, but I would like to try to get him in another G1 before the year is over. Perfect. We'll run him in the Osaka Classic. 10 furlongs, a little bit of a distance, but he can run it. It's within his field. So Bionic Monster will be coming up soon. Desert Diver. Bionic Bot. Like, he has won a G1. No, Bionic Bot actually has not won a G1 yet. Interesting. Okay. So like I said, he's been an okay horse. You know, I mean, he's been solid. A ranked, so I'm not going to retire him as a sire. Does have Stretch Burst and Tough, which are good abilities, but like I said, you only retire 2 more horses as sires. Great Bolero's taking one of those spots, and then I want to save the other one probably for Desert Diver once he gets to that point. Actually, what is Desert Diver's growth? Because the Desert Diver should be on the decline by the time he's 4.5, 5 years old. So, yeah. All right. Oh man. Okay. Yep. Did I not put Bionic Bot in a race? Oh, I didn't. I'm like, why is he in this race today? I want to wait till I'm gonna give him a race at the end of the year as well if I can. Let's see, Bionic Bot, what can you do? 8 to 11. Continental. Highly unlikely we'd do well in that race. I don't think that would be a good one. Young Mile? Or Mile Champ Cup? I don't even know if it's really worth putting him in that race, to be completely honest with you. You know what? We're going to do it. I want to see if I can try to get him a G1. Because, we can retire him right now. Yeah, we knew he was going to have a quick growth spurt. So, yeah, this actually will be the last race for Bionic Bot, unless he wins. Actually, no, it's going to be the last race for him, period. Only 16 races, but, you know, he was cool. Out of Scabbit. This was Scabbitt's. Well, no. Scabbit still has Great Bolero, Storming Genius, so. But yeah, we'll retire Bionic Bot after that race. So he's been good. Like I said, I just want to get my horses down. I want to get the numbers down a bit, so I can focus on the ones we need to focus on. Hey, if one jockey ranks first in the year for wins, go, then this crap again? Yeah, I know. You ask me this like almost every year. Are you aiming for that? No, I'm not aiming for that. It just so happens that I might be winning or doing particularly well, and then it's like, oh, are you aiming for that goal? It's like, I'm not even thinking about that at all. Not yet. I'll think about that when I know for sure, like, I can win, like, 8 out of 10 races. So Great Bolero is going to be up in Osaka this month. Storming Genius, we'll see if she's going to improve. Her speed's getting better. Like I said, it's been obvious from the start that she was going to have a late growth spurt. I just would still like to know what position she wants to run, and I still can't pinpoint it. I just know it's... Oh, you want to challenge me. Hilarious. Your horse is a beast. I'm not doing it. Hilarious. I don't call you the traitor anymore. I do refer to her as Dean now, but... Nah. Bionic Monster is great, but she's on a beast. Lemon Salon is a good horse. But we're the favorite today. Interesting. Okay. Whatever. Let's just focus on one thing at a time. 6 furlongs here, the Sprinters Cup in Miami. This course does have a rough. So, got to remember to get Bionic Monster to the front. Try to keep him off that rough. Not to mention it's also a short stretch. So, a couple horses, though, in this race that can compete against us. It should be a good win, though. No straights, so timing the spurt should be pretty ideal for us. But we got to remember with Bionic Monster, that close race, we definitely have to make sure we get him ahead. Oh, he's not a front runner. Never mind. I forgot. He can run anywhere on the track. Yeah, we got to make sure that we get him ahead and he's not too close. But like I said, sometimes you can't help that. Sometimes the races are close and there will be a horse that will be right on your tail and there's nothing you can do about it. You know what I mean? Okay, he's running too fast. Just put him behind this horse to slow him down. There we go. Like I said, he can still kind of run anywhere, fortunately. So we got to make sure we get him ahead. As long as he's ahead by a little bit and the horse isn't going to battle back with him, close race should not happen unless somebody zeroes in on us. And the 11 is coming. I don't like this. He's staying strong. He's staying strong. Close race not good. See, once that ability unlocks, I think we just still barely won that race. But gosh, that ability is... Ugh, I do not like it. Oh, we lost. Never mind. Wow. Oh, man. I don't know what else to do in that instance. Like, we weren't really able to pull away. And I started him earlier than I usually do. It's like, do I have to start him even earlier now? I don't like starting horses too early. It's the second G1. Came in second. That's Bionic Monster. 70 stamina. He has good. I didn't realize his stamina was so good. I mean, Bionic Monster is really good. He's really solid. But that latent ability, that's such a crutch, man. I do not like it. Yeah, we have second, third. We are just missing these G1s. He still isn't finishing worse than third. 10 lifetime starts, he has never finished worse than third. We're finishing up there, but man, that close race, I gotta start him sooner now. I really do. I have to start him sooner. And I'm not a fan of that. He's a turf horse, okay. Yeah, I'm not a fan of try him in the World Mile. I'm just not a fan of that ability, man. It really, that's the second time it's messed with us. So that's why, like, I think I'm gonna steer away from using Golden Monster for the next couple of foals, just because I'm kind of annoyed with that ability. I don't want to deal with it anymore. So I want to avoid it. As great as these horses are, that ability makes them vulnerable, and that's the problem. You know what I mean? So next race with him, I'm going to have to start my spurts sooner. But like I said, if a horse is catching us at the wire, there's really nothing I can do about it. You know what I mean? That's what I don't like. 2 G1s, both in Texas for Bionic Monster and Desert Diver. But that's, like I said, that's the only unfortunate thing. I can get my spurts, started early. I can get ahead of the field, but if a horse is catching us because they have an ability or something else, and it's close, there's nothing I can do. There's really no answer for it. If I start late, that's even worse because, again, if it's a close race and he's head-to-head with somebody, he's not going to win. And like I said, if I get him started early, there's no guarantee we're going to be home free because if a horse is closing in on us and it's close, he's the favorite, again, winner place. I mean, they're giving us flexible goals here. Usually it's just win, but at least they're giving us flexible goals. So that's why we're still able to keep this horse and hit our objectives. But I'll try to start a little bit sooner here just to see if I can give us a little bit more cushion because, I mean, like I said, I can't do anything if a horse is challenging us. You know, even starting my spurts like perfectly. But I was racing him closer towards the front. So let's actually try to hold him back here, keep him midfield as he's supposed to be. Like I said, just the fact that he has all the arrows shaded for leg position, I mean, it means he's flexible, but, you know, his main position where he wants to be is midfield. So I'll keep him midfield here, which is not where we're at right now. We need to at least be above one horse. And we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We'll see if if it's better for us maybe to come back. I mean, I can't recall us doing that too much. I know most of the races we won, we got out pretty quickly in our spurts, and we just got ahead of the competition, and we kept the lead. I can't remember too many races with Bionic Monster here that we ran essentially coming back. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure last time we tried that ability tapped, and it was not good at all. You know what I mean? My directional button was not moving when I wanted it to, but let's see. Okay, he's fighting now. Are we going to get at the wire? We're not getting at the wire. See? Too far back. We came third. Damn it, man. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. I don't know why that happens. In terms of my controller, like, just sometimes it responds and sometimes it doesn't. With a favorite with Desert Diver here, just get right into the race. Like, oh, if I'm not careful, we're going to lose Bionic Monster. That's frustrating. It's really frustrating. I mean, clearly if that race was a half of a furlong or a furlong longer, we could have caught those horses, but still, it was... Ah, man. We're just dropping G1s so easily, man. That's what's making... That's what I'm... We're just dropping G1s with him. It's what, the third... That's the fourth G1 that we could have won, actually. Came in first, and we dropped it. Like, that can't keep happening, dude. And I've just been lucky that we've still been hitting our goals. We didn't hit our goal in that race, so I don't know if Bionic Monster will still be here, but... Darn, that's such a shame, man. That is such a shame. It's such a shame. It really is. Two or three of the G1s we lost because of that close race ability. Now that last one was all on me because I wasn't in the right position, and I got him going a little bit too late. You know. Obviously, we were making our way through. It wasn't enough. Wasn't enough. I should have just pushed him all the way to the outside. I don't know why I didn't do that. I should have pushed him to the outside and just we would have been fine. I was still adjusting for at least, you know, half of a furlong trying to get him in the right position. So I was wasting all that ground in that time. I should have just pushed him to the far outside on turn 4, and that probably would have been a lot better for us. I think we would have caught those horses at the end. But since I was, like I said, wasting half of a furlong trying to get through that gap, that's obviously where we lost that time. So hopefully if I still have them, I got to redeem myself. Next G1, we're definitely winning with them. I can't continue to add those type of performances. There's no excuse for that. In close race, like I said, there's nothing I can really do about that. But, yeah, it's not ideal. It's not ideal. Oh, come on, Desert. You gotta dig, bro. You gotta dig. This one horse is not going away. Get him at the wire. Get him at the wire. Photo finish. I don't know if we got him. That's gonna be close. That's gonna be really close. Oh, man. We're barely losing these races, man. It's like when I start too soon, I've been losing, and now I'm trying to dial it back a little bit, and it's... Golly, I guess I got to just take my chance to start sooner, because I've been holding back a little bit, and we've been losing by just inches. Both of those races, we were the favorites. Both of those races. Arctic Crops dropping down. Desert Diver now is actually still number 1 for turf, surprisingly. Man, oh man, that's annoying. Fortunately, we still got Bionic Monster, but like I said, we've dropped the last 4 G1s with them. We can't continue to do this. We absolutely cannot. Cannot. Long Beach, we'll try him there, or we can try him at the China Mile. I think he's won at Long Beach before. Hold up, let me check. I think he did win at Long Beach last year, if I'm not mistaken. Did he? No, he didn't. Huh. What am I thinking about then? We can run him in Long Beach or China. You know, let's do Long Beach. If he does well here, we can run him in China. Desert Diver, they already got him in this race, I guess. Sure, why not? Stormy Genius and Great Bolero up today. Great Bolero in the Osaka. This is going to be his last race, probably. I know I can still run him in, I think, another G1 at the end of the year. She wants to challenge me. Who's she going to be racing on? Cuddly D. You know what? Sure, why not? Yeah, just dropping easy G1s. Like, this has been a good episode. We've won. You know, it's just some of the races I've dropped. It's just my fault. 8th favorite today was Stormy Genius. Her odds are getting better, which means she's slowly improving, and clearly we see that with her stats. Still don't know her leg position, but we know at least starting our spurts later is what we got to do with her. We can't start it sooner. She'll gas out. Last race she got discouraged. The race before that she didn't get discouraged. So I don't know when she will or will not get discouraged. I have no idea now. The last 2 races we ran with her were pretty similar, and one of them she got discouraged from losing head-to-head, and the other one she didn't. So I have no idea. I just hope, obviously, she doesn't get discouraged in this race, you know. But we can't start our spurts early with her. We can't. Fortunately, her stamina just seems to drain so quickly when doing that. It's never worked. It's never worked out for us. How many horses? 14 horses in this field, so we actually got to beat 6 other horses. And she's wild right now. I don't know why. I didn't even do anything. Like, Stormy Genius. I love you, but you've been the biggest pain in my buttocks. Okay, I don't know. Can we squeeze through here? Okay, we got a gap. Now that horse is going to try to block us, but we're getting her going. She's already discouraged. From what? This is what I mean. She gets discouraged on just the randomness of things. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. You're in a race with other horses. Unless she's leading, this is our first. Listen, we performed bad on her several times. I don't know how we haven't lost her yet at this rate. It took Ardent Chariot away for 2 mediocre finishes that weren't even terrible. You know what I mean? And with Storming Genius, can't finish better than 10th with her. And, it's nothing I can do. Second favorite here, Great Bolero, still looking strong. Who's the favorite? Rosie Canary? I think we can beat that horse, possibly. So, what's our goal? Top 2 or top 3? Winner place. Okay, so gotta beat Natalie. I mean, I'm going for the win anyways. Like I said, I still feel so confident with this horse. It's just try to get that win, man. So 8 ruler still has a record here. Yeah. This has been a good and a weird episode, because there's been races that we have messed up on. Some races we just have no control because it's literally just the horse's abilities or whatever just messing with us. And then we've also been performing really well. You know, we've been performing well. And then there's a couple races we didn't do well. And then, like, there's races where the horse's performance was out of my control, and I couldn't do anything about it. So, it's just frustrating with Storming Genius and Bionic Monster. You know, losing the last 2 G1s we shouldn't have lost. That's obviously, you know, just annoying. But besides that, I mean, it's been a good episode. I have no complaints majorly. No complaints that are new complaints, I should say. I don't really like this positioning right now. Actually, this is okay. I was kind of worried. I didn't know if we were going to be able to get to the outside here. But this is actually okay. And we're saving stamina, too. So we're saving stamina. Corley Duo is the favorite. Where is she at? Or Cuddly? No. I mean, Rosie Canary. Excuse me. Rosie Canary is all the way up there. So we got to work a while to catch that horse. I think we can catch him. Him or her. I can't remember if it's called a filly. Okay, looking good. Looking good. 2 7s. All right. Tanaka's going to try to move out here. It's fine. It's so easy for us to roll off of these turns, man. It is so easy. It is so easy to roll off these turns with Great Bolero. That's what I mean. Like, he's such an easy horse to work with. It's so smooth. And he's still winning. He's still winning. Like I said, we're retiring him at the end of this year regardless. But he is still on pace for Dirt Horse of the Year. No doubt. No doubt. He can still run. 6 years old. Still winning. Still dominating. The Great Bolero. Man, oh man, what a racehorse he has turned out to be, eh? Like I said, he's by far the most fun I've had with the horse in a while. Sedate Ruler is up there, Golden Monster is up there, but Great Bolero he's just been so easy. I just feel like it's effortless. Like, I'm not even worried. You know, certain races I may be worried depending on the pace and the competition. I'm never worried when I'm riding him. I'm never worried. He is able to perform every single time. Expected big things from you, Callie. Maybe I need to get my eyes tested. This crap again? We did lose a horse. Who did we lose? Who did we lose? Stormy Genius. Okay. We did finally lose Storming, which I'm not surprised, but also it's annoying because we've been waiting this whole time trying to get her to see where she's going to be at. As far as her peak, wow, we're distant. We were close with Franck. We're distant now. That's terrible. Wow. I mean, I'm not surprised. Like I said, I've tried. He has her, right? Wait, who owns her? Franck just deciding to distance himself from me for no reason, even though he doesn't even own her. Franck is so weird, dude. That's so weird. That is goofy. She is trained from Sheba, and I know because I'm doing so well with Great Bolero, my relationship with Sheba is not going to be damaged. And also, who else? Great Bolero, Arctic Crop, yeah. This game is so weird sometimes. I swear, man. It's so just goofy crap. Just absolutely goofy nonsense. We'll race him in the Tokyo Cup to close out the year for Great Bolero. That should be it. I mean, if he wins this, he's definitely solidified Dirt Horse of the Year, and we'll retire him on that note. Wow. All this time waiting for Storming Genius seemed like she's finally getting better, and they take her away from us just like that. Which, not surprised, but still, I don't know what Franck's issue is. Franck has literally nothing to do with Storming Genius. Why is he being upset about our performance? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make sense. There's no rationalization for it. Nobody makes something up or say it's because of this. It's just one of those things that the game, I talked about it earlier. There's no rationalizing that. And like I said, I've been doing well this year as the jockey in general. Franck first decided to be upset when I was winning. We're still 4th overall. We're still 1st in average. We're 5th in earnings. 15 wins on the year, 11 places, 6 shows, 7 G1s. Like, yeah, our G1s are not as high as we've had, I would say, in some of our best years, but still, it has not by any means been a bad year for us. And Franck has been finding the most ridiculous reasons to distance themselves. Tanaka, I love you, but I don't know if Bionic Bot, I don't know how he's looking. I think this is his last race, and we're retiring him. I said I wanted less horses, and we're getting down. We retired Extreme Onyx. We're about to retire Bionic Bot. We lost Storming Genius. We're retiring Great Bolero at the end of the year. So we would have gone from 9 horses down to 5 by the time the next year rolls around. 8th favorite with Bionic Bot, no pressure. So, see how we can do. But yeah, it's just so weird. It doesn't make any sense. It's the goofiest thing. I could totally understand if I was performing terribly, not winning at all in anything. I can understand if I was doing bad on Franck's horses. Neither of those things are true. And yet our relationship with him went from friendly to normal to distant in this episode. Like, what? Just so goofy. It's goofy. There's no other way to put it. It's just goofy game, whatever. Don't even know the word for it. Mechanics, the algorithm, the coating, whatever it is, it's extremely goofy. It works for certain situations where it's actually applicable. It's like anemone from Finding Nemo. Certain situations where it can actually be applied. Like I said, if you lose on a horse that they have, if you're actually having a slump and just not winning races at all and not performing, we just won a G1. We literally just won a G1 with Great Bolero, and he's saying I'm not doing well. Like, what are you talking about, bro? I have a dirt horse of the year. You know, like, certain things are applicable, others are not. It's a very easy word, sometimes, I think. And we have no space. I don't know what we're going to be able to do. I'm going to move him to the inside. And, of course, whoever that is would just move right in front of me. Like, you freaking douchebag. This was supposed to be my gap. Now, granted, that horse is still doing better than us, but still. If I didn't have to worry about moving, we could have gotten further up. What do we get? 5th? Wow. Could have gotten 3rd. It's been such an interesting episode. We've been doing well. We've been performing well. This has been one of our best years earnings-wise. We usually don't do too well with earnings, and we're still 4th leading overall. That's only because we've dropped a couple of G1s, which, like I said, some my fault, some not. Frank is goofy. Now we got 3 trainers we have distance relationships with. Pink and Cook, we've been past that. Forgot they even existed. But Frank, he's just literally just making up things as he goes. Callie wins a race. Frank, oh, I guess you're not in your top forum, huh? I don't like you anymore. Like, dude, what? Yeah, we're retiring Bionic Bot. It's been good. It's been good. No G1 wins, but still 17 lifetime starts. He's finished in the money 9 times. 30,000 earnings, not bad. We do have him registered as an original horse, so we're just going to retire him. Not going to use him as a sire. Yeah, it's been good, Bionic Bot. It has been good. So we're down to 7. And we got all of our races ready for everybody to close out this episode. So 6 more races. Maybe 7, depending on what we can do with Bionic Bot and, Bionic Monster and Desert Diver. You want to challenge me again? Sorry. Love you, but not anymore. In fact, I'm done with jockey challenges. Yeah, like I said, this game is weird, man. This game is weird. It's fun and it's great and it's weird at the same time. 4th favorite with Desert Diver. 12 furlongs here in DC. Does have a sloping straight. Gotta remember to get this horse to the front. I have not done that yet. I'm getting him to the front in this race. For sure. Even though we've been performing very well despite that. But I have not actually gotten him to the front successfully in any of his races yet. Let's make sure I do that here. And it's hopefully, hoping that the pace isn't too fast and he's not going too quick. But we got to get him to the front. Okay, this is good right now. In fact, okay, we're going to send him. He just goes really fast out of his starts, man. He is really fast. Like, holy cow. He responds very quickly as well. So, this is a fantastic horse. Can't wait to use him as a stud. Have him be a stud and use him as a sire for whomever. Like I said, I'm kind of going to avoid Golden Monster just because I hate that ability. That close, not good. That's the only thing. It's the only thing you get from her. I don't like that. I do not like that ability. I don't know why I thought she had more than that ability, but that's literally the only ability she has. And I don't know how I let these 2 horses get in front of me. Sloping straight should be coming down here. So actually, I'm going to keep him right behind this horse. Just because I don't want him going too fast here. And he actually barely increased speed at all. So sometimes when it's like I move my horse behind horses to keep them from going too fast on those slopes, it doesn't happen. But Desert Diver's still in the lead for, I think, turf, right? For the GWS right now. So this will be a good win for us. Now this track does have a rough, so I gotta avoid it. Okay, let's get him going. Let's see if he kicks. He's got plenty of stamina. Plenty of stamina. Let's dig deep here. That horse is running on the rough. 6 and the 7. 7 is still battling with us. I don't know who that is. Come on, Desert. Another close race. No. Are you kidding me? Come on, Desert. Were we even the favorite? I can't even remember if we were the favorite in that race, actually. I know we didn't win that. Were we the favorite? I can't remember. I'm worried now. Okay, we weren't. Thank goodness. All right. Whew. Phew, phew, phew. Because I totally forgot. I'm like, if we were the favorite and we blew that race and we were supposed to finish first, that would have sucked. But okay. Bionic Monster up. We are the favorite here today in Long Beach. Should win this. We got to get him a win. We absolutely got to. Okay, last race I started him a little too late and I was trying to squeeze him through a hole. I wasted half a furlong. Not doing that this time. Gonna make sure I get him going right. We're gonna redeem ourselves. We're gonna get him a win right here, right now. That is what we're gonna do with Bionic Monster. Because the last 4 G1s, he's finished in the top 3, but 3 of 4 I think we should have won for sure. Some my fault, some just that obviously that close race ability thing coming into play twice. So, like no more excuses at this point. We should win this race. I'm going to be mindful about my positioning. If I feel like it's going to be tight in the stretch, I'm going to make sure I get him outside. Right now, this is pretty ideal. Unless that horse over top covers, which we're okay. I'm going to want to make sure I have a gap here. So I'm going to try to keep him to the outside. Because I already know they're probably not going to move. And I don't really like this. I feel boxed in right now. Okay, move in. Actually, this works. You're gonna move in too. Are you gonna move in? You know what? This actually is okay. This is a-okay. This is pretty ideal. Okay, we're gonna send him a little wide here, just to make sure we don't have to worry about positioning. Because that did mess us up last race, and we just had to overcome too much. Okay. Okay, close race not good. Can we kick away? He's got to kick off. He's got to kick away on this turn strong. Pretty good runoff for passing that horse. The close race should not be there. The 7 is coming. Oh, come on, Bionic. Close race not good. That's what I mean. That ability sucks. We lost. I guarantee we lost that race. God. Gosh, that is driving me nuts, man. That's absolutely driving me nuts. And we might lose him. That ability sucks. That ability really sucks. I mean, what else was I supposed to do? I know I whipped him one too many times at the wire, but the race was already lost before that. That's so frustrating, man. Desert Diver's still tied up there, and oh my gosh. Not participating in that. That's so frustrating. I'll be surprised if we still have him. We still do. Somehow. That's really frustrating, man. 5 G1s. We have messed up. He should have at least 6 G1 total wins by now. Like, golly, this is getting ridiculous, man. Like, all of a sudden, now it's hard to win races with him. It doesn't make sense. Besides the ability, and I can't run him in this race. 12.5 is way too long. His max distance is 9, so... Okay, we can run him in China. 8 furlongs. Desert Diver, try to get him in one more. But, golly, that's really... Oh, it's really frustrating. It's 5 G1s. All of them we could have won, but like I said, that ability kicks. It almost makes me just want to not even keep Golden Monster around, and I love Golden Monster, but that ability sucks, dude. That ability really sucks. It is not a good ability at all for a horse to have, and that's the 3rd race it's cost us. I know I whipped him too much at the end, but like I said, he was already whoever won that race already passed us at that point because that ability kicked in. You know what I mean? A favorite here today with Golden Club, his second race. This is Bionic Monster's brother. Pretty sure he'll have the same ability. Like, yuck, 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 yuck. I do not want any more horses with that ability. That's costing us too many races. I mean, we were fine. We passed everybody else. We were cool. But that horse started... That's what I mean. There's nothing I can do if a horse is catching us from behind. There's literally nothing I can do. We're still running against some of the best horses in this game. Like, that's going to happen occasionally. But the problem is, with Bionic Monster, once that ability is unlocked... Oh, I didn't mean to whip. Sorry. Crap. I don't know why I pressed square. But, like I said, that's just the problem with Bionic Monster. Other horses are fine. You know, like other horses that I run on, it's not going to bother them if somebody's closing in. You know what I mean? With Bionic Monster, even if we're ahead, even if we timed our spurt right, if another horse is closing in on us and it becomes a close race, it's just not good for us, man. It's really not good for us. So that's just kind of unfortunate. He's such a good horse, but that ability, once it's tapped into, it is such a liability, man. It is such a freaking liability. It is costing us races. And like I said, it's out of my control. There's really nothing I can do. Stretch burst. He gets a second win here for Golden Club. We're going to finish third? No, fourth. Okay, that's good. But man, it's just it's a bummer. It's a bummer. Now you guys have seen me win. I mean, we still have not finished worse than third with him at all. You know what I mean? Like, you guys have seen me win with him. It's not like I can't win. It's just we're getting caught in these races with that ability. Blues Breeze racing here. G3, 10 furlongs. Get this done with. But like I said, it's just the fact that we're getting caught. That ability now is being tapped into more. And I've started spurts early. Horses are catching us, and that ability, you know, is tapped into. I start later. It's too late to get caught up. Because, I mean, he has a good speed rating, but he's not the fastest horse. You know what I mean? I still feel like Golden Monster is faster. She seemed faster. I don't know. Like, we knew we could sit in the back with Golden Monster and fly down the stretch. I don't think... as great as Bionic Monster is, I don't think he has that same capacity. You know what I mean? So that's the problem. I would start my spurts later with him, but like I said, I don't think he has that speed. I mean, Golden Monster, her top speed was like, I think 94. Bionic Monster, I think his speed rating now is 77 or 78. He's still not even past 85. So he's definitely not as fast as his mother. And that's the problem. We can't start our spurts later and try to catch the field. We could do that with Golden Monster. And it was only when that close race ability unlocked that she was in trouble. And it didn't happen a whole lot. But since Bionic Monster doesn't have her speed, and he has that ability, he is more liable to be caught out in those situations. That's why, you know, it's a little bit more challenging with him, you know? It's much more challenging with him. Because if he had her speed, it would be fine. We would be catching horses at the end. He does not have his mother's speed. He doesn't have a bad speed rating overall, but like I said, her top speed, I think it was even higher than 94. It's a good win for Blues Breeze. But like I said, he does not have his mother's speed, not as a top figure. So we can't sit in the back and start our spurts late like we could with Golden Monster and fly down, obviously. I mean, that was what was so great about her. You know, we knew we could fly down and just absolutely annihilate the field with a late run. We can't really do that with Bionic Monster. You know, that's why it's kind of like I got to get him going a little bit sooner, especially because, like I said, that close race ability. So it's hard. Arctic Crop here, third favorite in Hong Kong, 5 furlongs. Top 3. Let's see how he does. So that's it. That's the only thing. I think Bionic Monster is a great horse. But like I said, he doesn't have his mother's speed, and that close race ability is hurting us more now. And Golden Monster, I forgot she set the record here, 57-3. I don't think we're beating that with Arctic Crop. I mean, this horse is good. I don't think he's not fast like her, but it's the only bummer about Bionic, man. He just doesn't have her speed. If he had her speed, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. I'm pretty sure we would have at least... the last 5 G1s we ran in, we would have at least won 2 or 3 of them for sure. If he had her speed. He doesn't have her speed. That's literally the only thing that's holding him back, really. He has the same ability, but that ability for her didn't kick in too much because she had the speed to fly. You know what I mean? Bionic just doesn't have her speed, so there's really not much we can do. Alright, we started that spurt a little bit late. I'm not sure how this is going to play out. Arctic is tough, though. He stays battling. He stays battling. I think if this has got to be a course record. Maybe? No. 58. 58.9, yeah. Second. It's a good result. It's a good result. No record, though. Golden Monster, she was fast. She's by far been the fastest horse we've ever played with, I think, in this game so far. Bionic Monster, a chance to redeem third. Okay, no pressure here. At least. We've been close to the favorite in other situations. So at least as the third favorite, we can finish in the top 3, which means we have a more flexible chance of winning. Who else is in this race? Sharp Liquor and Flaring Crystal. Sharp Liquor is a tough horse, but let's I don't know what to do. Like I said, we can't start later with him. He doesn't have her speed, unfortunately. Last time we tried that, we just caught the horses at the wire, but it was too late. And if we start early, well, we can get ahead of the field, but it's no guarantee that we're going to keep that lead. If a horse is closing in on us and we're not the favorite, this is going to be tough. I don't know. And do not know. But, what I'm going to try to do, we're going to keep them outside. Yeah, we're going to keep them right here. Those horses can move in. Great. I should have all the position I want in the world. 7, that's good at least. It's been a while since we've gotten a 7 with him. Okay, we're starting to move him up slowly. So I can try to move him inside and see if we can just catch the field off guard at the right time here. This track really does look like Shao Tin for anybody that actually watches or knows about Shao Tin horse racing. How the track looks. No revolution. Oh, I feel like we're so slow. What is happening? Where's the drive, man? Where's the drive, Bionic? Oh my gosh. I know we started that a little bit late, but come on, dude. We're going to get 5th. God. I don't know. This is just record for Sharp Liquor. Pretty sure we've lost him now. It's 2 races in a row. I think we performed outside of our goal. Yep, it's so weird. I was doing so well with him, and then it just all went to crap. TRA has released the final GWS result. This occurs at the final race of the year in the second week. Desert Diver was tied for first with Rare Emerald. Boo. Jockey wise, I know we were like 7th, whatever. Desert Diver, hey, GWS Turf, congrats. First time I ever got that award in this game, so that's awesome. All right, good work, a beautiful GWS win. I'm so happy that our paths crossed. Now my worries are gone. Do you still feel that way about Bionic Monster, and will you allow me to keep him, or are you going to take him away from me? Because that is who owns Bionic Monster, or is training him, so let's see. We still got him. Wow. He must really trust us. It's unusual. With that many unfortunate performances, usually... I mean, you look. Look at these races. With Bionic Monster. We should have won. Okay? He hasn't won a G1 since Azalea. We were supposed to win the Spring Mile. We came in 3rd. We were supposed to win the Super Sprint. We came in 2nd. We were supposed to win the Sprinters Cup. We came in 2nd. We were supposed to win the World Mile Cup. We came in 3rd. Supposed to win Long Beach, we came in 1st. Supposed to finished third in China Mile. We came in fifth. Like, what has happened? We were doing so well, and now we are struggling with Bionic Monster. His speed is 85. It's getting up there, and clearly he may have a sustained growth spurt. I mean, he's, like I said, statistically speaking, he's a solid horse. Like, it's I don't know, man. It's so frustrating. It really is. That's it. We can't run him in another race, so I'm just gonna have to give him a layoff, and we gotta win with him at least. I need to put him in some race. What's his distance? 6 to 9. If we ran him in this race, that wouldn't be good, right? This G2. Yeah, he's done for the year. I didn't want to end the year like that with Bionic. That's really that's unfortunate. I did not want to end the year like that with him. We're gonna just run him in an open. We got to get him back into shape. I know we're. Give us a handicap because he's too good for these races. I get it, but still, man. Ah, man. G3 or this G2? Let's see. Run him in a G2. Run him a little bit longer. It's like I said. It's just not the way you wanted to end the year with him, especially knowing how good he is, and you know we've been able to do well with him. Just hit a really rough patch with him, man. Like, we just can't, for whatever reason, win, and we've been able to win with him. That's the thing. It'd be different if I was never able to win with him, right? That would be a different story. We have won with him. We have dominated with him initially, and now we're just hitting this rough patch, and we're struggling. It's the only unfortunate thing, you know. Hey, Arctic Crop is technically a faster horse than Bionic Monster, which is crazy, and I do like the grid ability. I think he'd be an okay sire, but Bionic Monster, that close race, is just it's such a bummer, man. Such a bummer. 5 or 6 G1s. We were supposed to win 5 out of the last 6. And a close race, there's nothing I can do about that. But the other races, I don't know, man. We're done with Arctic Crop for the year. We'll save him for a G3 next year. Get him started. So, we're racing with Great Bolero in the Tokyo Cup. His last race, in the Desert Diver in the Winter GP. And that's how we'll close out this year. It hasn't been a bad season. Or a bad year, I should say, clearly. Third in earnings. Like I said, I think this has been our best earnings year ever. 16 wins, 14 places, 7 G1s. I mean, it wasn't a bad year. It's just, man, I really hit a rough spot with Bionic, man. It just upsets me because I know I could do better with him. I know I've done better with him, you know? So it's just upsetting for me knowing that I've dropped the ball at least in 2 races. On the other ones, there wasn't much I could do. Like we're running against other horses, other really good horses. You know, it'd be different if he was such a phenomenal horse that nobody was even close to him. We're still running against some really good competition here. If those horses are also close or if those horses, I should say, are also close favorites to Bionic Monster, and they can close in, and I don't know what abilities they have. Like, there's nothing we can do if a horse is going to close in on us. And if that happens, like I said, Bionic Monster, he's exposed, unfortunately. You know, if his speed was just a little bit better, we could afford to try to start a little bit later, but we did that last race and you saw what happened. We finished 5th. We started our spurt a little bit later. So it's weird right now with him, man. It's very weird. It's very weird. It was very weird with the Bionic Monster. It's the first time we've actually gotten out in front with Desert Diver. And hopefully we'll stay here. We're running on the rough right now. I don't like this. In fact, I don't really want him on the rough, so... Desert, could you pick up the speed, please? No? You're just... Okay, you're just gonna coast and just... Alright. Not getting a 7. Wow, we actually got a 7. That's surprising. Keeping him off the rough. But yeah, just this Bionic Monster. That's a bummer, man. It's really a bummer. So many G1s we could have won. We should have won at least 4 or 5 of those, and we did not. That's what's frustrating. Worrying about that stupid ability. You know? Figuring out when to time our spurts, because now that ability seems to be activating so easily now, which is weird, and he's still getting better as a horse statistically. That's why I don't get it. It's like, why all of a sudden unless we're really racing against some tough horses now. Maybe in the beginning of his career when we were winning, we weren't racing against such tough competition. I feel like now we're racing against some really tough horses. And as tough as he is as a horse and as good as he is, he's struggling in close races, and that's a problem. It's really a problem. You know, he's not finding that gear to get through and fight. He is getting discouraged in these close races, and that's not good. For him to be such a great racehorse, that's not a good characteristic to have, you know?
2 furlongs to go.
Now let's see if we can win this with Desert Diver here, who has been a phenomenal horse for us so far, and looks like we got plenty of stamina furlong to go. His stamina meter in general, that is just fantastic. Like, golly, I just feel like he could go for ages. Easy win. Easy. Winter GP win. Oh, he's definitely getting 2-year-old of the year, right? Hands down, 100%. There's like no doubt he's getting 2-year-old of the year. At this point, can we please get a decent camera angle? It's not just showing like the top of my cap or my horse's ears. Hate those shots, but whatever. It's a good win. It's a good win. Especially since we've been just having a rough patch with Bionic. That's a good G1 win. 14,000 points jockey eval. Fantastic. And I think that Winter GP had a decent purse as well. So, last race coming up here, guys, with Great Bolero to close out the year. Safety Link. Us and Safety Link have the same odds, so we can win this race just as much as that horse can. Native Chief also, wow, 3 of us are actually tied, so this is going to be really close. Native Chief the 1, Safety Link the 3, and we're on the 4 Great Bolero. We are all close and have a chance to win here. So here's Great Bolero. We got a winner place. There's Safety Link. There's Native Chief. Newman will be on Native Chief here. Safety Link is going to be ridden by Angelo, so... This is our last race with Great Bolero. We could run him next year, but I'm not going to. I would much rather just retire him now as a sire stud and get him in the mix. And like I said, Golden Monster. I love Golden Monster, but I don't want that ability on any more horses going forward. So, not going to use her for breeding anymore. I know that may seem crazy, but I really don't like that ability. I really don't. It's frustrating when you know you have such a great horse, but that ability has legitimately cost me at least 3 of the 5 G1s we could have won. The other 2 were my fault, but the 3 races, the other 3 were 100% because of that close race. So I don't want to deal with that on any more horses. It's going to be too frustrating to know that your horse is really a great horse, but it's not going to do well in close races. That's just kind of like, man. I mean, think about it. You have a great horse, but it doesn't do well in close races. Like I said, sometimes in these races, they're going to be close. There are some really good horses in this game. It's going to happen. The difference is, when you're racing on a horse like we are with Great Bolero, we've had close races, and he has been able to dig. He is tough. He doesn't get discouraged. He doesn't have that ability. Doesn't matter if the race is close or not. He's not affected. But a horse like Bionic Monster, unfortunately, if the race is close, he's going to be affected, and that is going to hurt his performance. And we can't afford, we can't continue to have that long term. You know, not me personally. Maybe some of you guys would sacrifice that ability for having a great horse. I don't want it. I know we can produce great horses that don't have that ability. So, like I said, as a broodmare and golden monster, we're just gonna stay away from now. Might be done permanently. Nightbreeze, she's not as good, but she's got good abilities at least. You know what I mean? So,
And they're in the home stretch.
it's amazing. Technically speaking, Bionic Monster is supposed to be better than Great Bolero, but Great Bolero has like dominated like most of his races. You know what I mean? I mean, he's turned out to be just such a phenomenal horse. From Bionic Club and Scabbit, the late great Scabbit who passed away. Great Bolero definitely gonna win Dirt Horse of the Year. Desert Diver should win 2-year-old of the year. Bionic Monster could have won 3-year-old of the 3-year-old colt. I don't think he's gonna be up for it now, but Great Bolero, what a way to end his career. I wish I could race with him more. He's so fun to race on, but hopefully, his offspring, obviously, we'll use him with Nightbreeze. Hopefully, their foals will be even better. You know what I mean? With the best abilities and the stats. 2 G1s close out the year. 2-year-olds. Wow, Desert Diver is actually not up here. Interesting. He is 2 years old, right? Am I misremembering? Is he 3 years old? Bionic Monster, he could have... Oh, Desert Diver is 3. My bad. Well, okay, he should win 3-year-old. Maybe? That appears. Bionic Monster could have been up there, too. No dirt. 4-year-old Turf, nothing. 4-year-old Dirt, Great Bolero, clearly. Here we go. Horse of the Year was Eastern Knife. Won the King Cup Spring. Best Sprinter or Miler was... Wow, Bionic Monster still ended up getting Best Sprinter or Miler. And Great Bolero didn't even get Best Dirt Horse. Running Smile beat us. Wow, that's... Technically, we got 2 awards. Bionic Monster still ended up getting Best Sprinter or Miler. Really? I did not see that coming at all. Best Dirt Horse went to Running Smile. That's a bummer. Eastern Knife was the Best Older Filly. Best Older Colt was Winged Light. Desert Diver ended up getting Best 3-year-old Colt. Best 3-year-old Filly was Flaring Bridge. Best 2-year-old Colt Urban Time. Best 2-year-old Filly Deep Agenda. Jockey wise, we finished 3rd in earnings. I think. We finished 1st in earnings? No way! That's the first time I've ever done that. Oh, we almost finished 1st in everything. We were 3rd in races won. 1st in averaging, of course. 1st in earnings. That's the first time I think I've ever been 1st in earnings. And this is what I mean by the game being inconsistent when the trainers are like, you're in a slump. This has arguably been my best year in I don't know how many years. And I think it could have been so much better. Highest win average and highest prize gold. I don't think I've ever gotten both of those in 1 year. Let's save here. No Happy New Year stuff. Oh man. That was a good way to send Great Bolero out though, for sure. I couldn't ask any more for him. He still ended up getting Dirt Horse of the Year 2 years, so he still ended up getting those awards. He finished out strong. Yeah, I would love to race with him more, but like I said, we're gonna be smart here, and we're gonna retire him. We're gonna retire the Great Bolero, so he'll be on the decline anyways. But 24 lifetime starts, 14 wins, 3 places, 3 shows. So he only finished out of 4th place, or I should say out of the money, 4 times. 5 G1 wins. Won the last 2. What a horse, man. What a freaking horse. Tire him as a stewed. Desert Diver, what a phenomenal year he had. Getting as 3-year-old. He has no abilities, which is unfortunate. This should be his best year, so we'll get him in a G1 when he's ready to roll. See whenever we can Try to get him in a G1 here. Can he run in the Royal Cup? Nah, he's a distance horse. I know that. He doesn't want to wait that long to race, so we'll try not to do that to him. It's G2. That'll be fine. Bionic Monster, he's not racing all the way until March. Now we just got 5 horses. Wow. That was a good episode. It was a good episode. Just frustrating with Bionic Monster. Like I said, just the races that we lost with him. It's just unfortunate. Like I said, you look at him, statistically, he's a solid horse. He's a super solid horse, man. We still don't know his initial distance. We still don't know his growth, but he's still a solid horse. But that close race, and I don't even know what the other ability is. It's unfortunate. There's so many of those G1s we should have won. Like I said, half of them were lost because of that ability. You know what I mean? And I don't know when his growth spurt is going to be. I don't know when he's going to be at his peak or when he's going to be declining. I have no idea. I just hope we don't lose him just because of that. But I wouldn't be surprised if we do lose him because of... I'm going to register Golden Club as an original right quick. Like I said, I just hope we don't lose him, because of that ability. It's just cost us half of his G1s, so it's worrying. It is worrying, I do admit. Now let's do as we always do. I'm gonna look in the catalog. Let's go to the pasture first. Golden Monster, like I said, I'm done using her as a brood mare. I don't want any more horses with that ability. Call me crazy, I don't want it. It's not worth it. Yeah, it is not worth it. She's 10 years old, anyways. I mean, she's up there. I know you guys will call me crazy for getting rid of her, but I don't want that ability. And just every horse has, I feel like every one of her, so far at least, every one of her foals have gotten that ability. Anybody coming out of her has not had that ability, I should say. So I don't want any more horses with it. And Golden Club, we know he has Stretch Burst. I don't know what the other one... I'm assuming the other one has got to be that. Close race, not good. Like I said, I could just keep her around until she passes away, because we still have space to put other, brood mares there, and we don't even have any right now. We have all boys. Our only filly, I think, is 1 year old this year. Yeah, Golden Ruler. She is 1 year old. Already 3 stars. Already. So we know just based off of just Sedate Ruler's pedigree. I mean, she's going to be amazing. But again, I'm worried about that ability, if she's going to inherit that. And she does. And that's going to be the only ability she has. Like, oh my gosh. I do not like that. I really don't. It's like such a trade-off. You get such a great, powerful horse at the cost of them having that close race not good, which is it's a frustrating thing to deal with. Nightclub will be ready to go this year. 5-star power for him. 2-star calm, so he's probably going to have a temper. 4-star future, though. 3-star flex. And a Night Breeze with Bionic Club. Sedate Ruler and Nightclub's first fall, I think, should be here this year. That should be a good one. Should be better than Nightclub, technically. It'll still inherit abilities from Night Breeze with the just overall quality of Sedate Ruler. Yeah, as you can see, she has conceived, so there's Night Breeze. I thought Night Breeze was darker. I don't realize she pretty much is just Golden Monster. Like I said, she's okay. Clearly, Golden Monster, of course, is better for the speed, the stay, the toughness. Like, I get it, but that ability is so annoying. I just don't want to deal with it. You know what I mean? Night Breeze is only A for speed, A for stay. But we'll see. I still feel like... And like she's got Spurt and Last Corner Leader. I love both of those abilities, especially Last Corner Leader. If we get the way we time our spurts, we run off that corner. That'll be really easy to hit, and then Spurt is pretty easy. But last close race, not good. Just, ugh, yuck. I do not like it. So, that's where we're at. Let's go look at the, is it home? Let's look at the GWS info. Dirt. What races do they have for the dirt? Okay, not a whole lot, clearly. So, we could have, if we didn't retire Great Bolero, we could have tried to, you know, put him in the Hall of Fame. But, like I said, I wouldn't take that risk. And he's not even going to be in his peak form anymore. So, I'm excited for him as a sire. We'll use him in Night Breeze. Because I don't even want to use Golden Monster anymore. What else can we buy with the catalog? Academy, don't really care. Info office, something new? No. Pasture, something new? No. Hall. What is new? What did they add that was new in here? Oh, I forgot. I can buy yeah. Should probably buy that, right? Peacock. Oh, I can buy this and I can buy the cherry trees. And we'll have everything bought here. So our quality in the Asia special races should be really good. Speed is up and as well as power now. As if we already didn't need to be even more overpowered in the Asia circuit races, I should say. So we are really where, I mean, we're really going to be able to dominate. Even more so now. Still got a couple more. Oh! Syringe acquired over 10 my horses must have the Gallop pasture horses will get worn out less. And then we have more than 2 horses in bad condition must have the click. So there's Syringe Hospital and Syringe Clinic. Which one should we get? Have more than 2 horses in bad condition. What is this for? A large hospital managed by the building itself is a large syringe. Does that? I'm assuming that helps the horses heal faster, right? Horses will recover quicker, and then horses will get worn out less. I mean, they're both kind of the same thing. It's just like, which one would I prefer? I don't want my horses getting worn out, but I also would like them. I don't want them getting worn out because they recover pretty quickly, so I'm not worried about that. So we have upgraded quite a bit here. Look, that was like our best year in a long time. We were able to upgrade so many things. We actually finished first in earnings, which hasn't happened in I don't know how long. And Frank's talking about, oh, you're having a slump here. You're just not quite yourself, are you there? Like, what a joke. What a joke. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it. This episode was really long. It's 3 hours probably, possibly. It's like a live stream, except, you know, not. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you stuck through all the way, you are a trooper. I'm not even tired anymore. Remember I started this episode, I was exhausted. I'm running on, 30 plus hours of no sleep. And I'm awake now. I kind of want to continue to play, but unfortunately I have to, do, things. Responsibilities. Being an adult is fun, isn't it? For any of you that are not at that point yet, really, when people say enjoy your childhood, okay? Because once you get to a point where you have real adult responsibilities to do, sometimes you do miss just not having responsibilities and being able to just do whatever you want and not having to worry about the next day, you know? Yeah. That's my that's my word of advice, I should say, life advice. For those of you that are not over the age of 18 yet, enjoy your childhood, truly. Enjoy it, have fun, because before you know it, you'll be an adult, you have responsibilities, and you'll have days like this where it's like, I just want to play this game all day, but I can't afford to do that. Anyways, appreciate you guys' love and support on this series. Much love. Hopefully we'll do better with Bionic Monster next episode. Like I said, I know some of the races I messed up. Of course, I will always admit when I perform badly, but half of those races, there was nothing I could do. They were just close races, and he did not respond well to it. And we were running against some really great horses, clearly, so it's kind of one of those things that we're just going to have to try to toughen out with him, and hopefully, you know, I know he's a G1 horse, and we got to win him. We got to win G1s with him, but I may drop him in class for the first half of the year. I know we may have some handicap, you know, with weight in some of the races, but I think we just got to try to build his confidence back. I got to build my confidence back up with him. I don't want to lose him. And like I said, 6 G1s, we essentially lost half of them because of the ability, half because of, you know, just me, I guess, not timing my spurts at the best time with him. Just kind of really just hitting a rough patch. So we'll try to build him up, get him in some G3s and G2s, and then slowly try to work him back into the G1 circuits and try to, you know, figure it out, because it's nothing I can do with the close race stuff, unfortunately. But anyways, that's going to do it. Appreciate your love and support. We're the RacingEmpire. Sign out. Till next time, we'll have a great and fantastic day. See ya, and goodbye.